And from The Wizard of Oz to Shaft, we're looking at some MGM films that transformed Hollywood at the movie industry forever. Live from the WGN studios, this is the WGN Morning News at 9.
And a big welcome to Dana Rudrick.
Oh, thank you.
You've been here since 4 a.m.
Yep.
First time on the morning show. Dana is one of our Nightside reporters, fantastic journalist. Nice to have you on the morning show. How you
This
feeling?
is a whole new world for
It's
me.
a lot different,
I'm normally not awake at these hours.
Yeah.
I think I'm operating right now on pure adrenaline and caffeine
That's
at this
right.
point.
And she was in the middle of her reporting shift last night and got the call about what time?
It was close to 8 o'clock
About
last
8
night.
o'clock, you had to do the turnaround.
I live kind of far away.
Live kind of far away. You made it in. But you did a great job.
Well,
so hopefully
thank
you'll come
you.
back. We didn't
It's a pleasure
scare
to be here.
We didn't scare
Anything else you want to tell people about yourself?
Well, I have 2 children.
Yeah.
I love them dearly. I love working here at WGN.
And you've been here for how long?
8 years.
8 years?
8 years.
Anybody you want to say hello to that's watching this?
I think my dad's been watching since very early this morning,
This
John
is true.
Rebick.
She's been getting these text messages from her dad, starting early too.
He loves you.
Good, thank
loves
you. Yeah, sorry,
He
James. It doesn't.
loves
I'm
your
not
laugh. Apparently,
he likes my laugh.
great
I've never
laugh.
been complimented my laugh before. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, but it's great to have you here. Hopefully
Thank
we didn't
you.
scare you off. Let's do the
Not
night
yet.
at 9.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, Toomey. Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I know there's a lot going on
Yeah,
today.
exactly,
Hey,
yeah.
everybody, aside from all that, had a great Thanksgiving. Courtesy of our friends at Awkward Family Photos, we put together a little slideshow, people enjoying the day.
Give thanks for the wonderful sunshine that helps you to smile when you're blue. Give thanks for the birds
this song.
in the springtime, singing their songs to cheer you along.
Yeah, my favorite is the guy with the 3-inch ash coming off the cigarette while preparing the turkey.
I like them. He's got the saw cutting the turkey. So thank you, Toomey. Now time for the 9 at 9. Number 9, it might be easier to rent Taylor Swift's house as opposed to getting tickets to her show. So here's your chance. Tay-Tay's townhouse in New York on the rental market. It is in the West Village. It's on Cornelia Street, like the Cornelia Street. The property served as inspiration for her 2019 song of the same name. And if you're interested, the house will cost about $45,000 a month to rent. She lived there when she was dating her boyfriend, Joe Alwyn, and he is still her boyfriend, so it might have some good vibes in the place. We don't know, but you can rent it $45,000 a month if that's in your budget.
Just a pretty penny.
It is not in my budget, just want to let you know. Number 8, we're getting to know Justin Fields as a great quarterback on the field, but how about a little bit more about him, you know, in his personal life? Well, he was diagnosed with epilepsy as a freshman in high school. His condition was made public during pre-draft interviews with NFL teams last year. And in high school, Fields was also pretty good in the classroom. He scored a 29 on his ACT and had a 3.9 GPA. And here's a few more fun facts. Fields says he uses yoga breathing techniques and he likes to maintain a vegan diet. So I'm guessing what he has to get, like Beyond Meat, you know, the hot Italian beef, right?
Burgers.
That's what he did for Thanksgiving, but didn't know all that. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, number 7, Dana.
Here we go. Number 7. Housing prices in the U.S. are through the roof, so maybe it's time to consider the affordability of moving abroad. A village in Spain is up for sale, and the price is certainly right. For $276,000, the entire village of Salto de Castro could be yours. The village is located about 3 hours from Madrid in northwestern Spain. It sits atop a picturesque hill featuring 44 homes, an inn, a bar, a church, a public swimming pool, and even some old barracks. The village was initially built in the early 1950s, but by the 80s, it was a complete ghost town. The same family has owned the village for the last 20 years. However, their plans to convert it into a hotel were put on hold following the 2008 recession. Maybe we need to get Nexter on the horn and have it as like a little getaway.
Right, yeah,
for all
like
of
a little
us
company of retreats.
Yeah. Got a bar?
We just need that, bar, church, in that order.
All right.
Number 6, let's talk about idioms. What does hand over fist mean? Well, we're going to tell you. It means to do something at a rapid pace. Originally, the phrase was hand over hand, comes from pulling in the rope of a ship. At first, it referred to doing something at a steady pace. However, in the 1800s, the phrase began evolving. By the 1900s, it evolved to hand over fist and changed from a steady pace to a rapid pace. It was applied almost exclusively to the act of acquiring money.
All right, number 5. One of the most dangerous competitions in the world happens in Spain. People build human towers called castels. It's a centuries-old practice in Catalonia and is believed to have originated from human towers built by dance groups in the 18th century. Men serve as the anchors while lighter adults and then children make up the upper rings. This just does not sound safe at all. The competition is usually held every 2 years. Last month, 11,000 spectators filled a stadium to watch 41 teams compete. The winning team took home about $16,000 after their human tower reached nearly 43 feet. So you're putting children 43 feet in the air on this thing?
We're not showing the falls, but they get kind of
I
nasty.
think it'd be a good team building exercise for those of us that be ship us all over there.
Again, with your retreat idea.
Yeah,
Start
do it
doing
in
that.
Catalonia, Spain.
Have Skilling climb up to the top, be the...
Yeah, why not? Hey, number 4, forget your snow globes this holiday season and take a look at this Mars dust globe. Instead of drumming up a snow shower when you shake it, the globe creates a Martian dust storm. You might want to save this one for the space enthusiast in your life. The globe's makers say the dust produces a visual that could very well be a preview to what humanity can expect when we do colonize Mars.
Some foreshadowing. Number 3, Snoopy just recently celebrated his 72nd birthday, so here are some fun facts. Charles Schulz based him on his childhood dog named Spike, who he says was totally uncontrollable. Snoopy was almost named Sniffy, but Schulz saw a comic that had a dog with the same name, so he went with his name that his mother wanted to name their future dog. So here's a lesser-known fact. Snoopy has 7 siblings, and here are their names: Spike, Belle, Marbles, Ugly, Olaf, Andy, Molly, and Rover. Schulz later said he regretted giving Snoopy brothers and sisters. Didn't know that.
Number 2, let's take a look at some odd old photos. Photography collector Robert Jackson put together this collection of farm noir. Let's see, from, they're old, but they still have pretty high quality. Oh, I like that chicken. Pulling a little kid there. You will notice all these photos, there are no selfies here. This is all
Old school.
great song, by the way, as well.
Is that a bird? What is?
That looks like a baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good way to hold up your kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's
A deer
pleasant.
head. It's a deer blanket instead of a bearskin blanket.
Oh, yeah.
Bearskin
deer.
rug.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I don't know what that is.
Just life on the farm.
Wow.
Didn't look like this when I was on the farm, but hey.
Yeah. Did you know that Mike grew up on a farm? He's
I
talked about it over
did.
the
I
years,
have heard. Well, you brought in some stuff.
Oh, yeah, sweet corn, the Jansen sweet corn.
I heard all about
Nice.
the corn.
Nice. All right, Dana, we're already at number 1. Can you believe this?
All right, I'll take it here. Number 1, as we recover from all of the food we ate yesterday, let's look back at Adam Sandler's Thanksgiving song he performed
yes.
on Saturday Night Live. Can you believe it? 30 years ago.
All right, let's listen.
All right.
A turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat turkey in a big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Turkey, turkey dee, turkey, turkey dap. I eat the turkey and I take a nap. Thanksgiving is a special night. Jimmy Walker used to say dynamite. That's right. Turkey with the gravy and the cranberry. Can't believe the Mets traded Darryl Strawberry. A turkey for me and a turkey for you. Let's feed the turkey in a big brown shoe. Turkey lee and turkey lee dumping. Love to eat the turkey with a lot of stuffing. Turkey and sweet potato pie. Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye. Oh, turkey with the girls and a turkey with the boys. My favorite kind of my corduroys. Gobble, gobble, gee, and a gobble, gobble, gickle. I wish turkey could only cost a nickel. Oh, I love turkey on Thanksgiving.
Such a classic. He looks
30
so
years.
young.
He looks like he's
Look
like
at him.
15 years old in that clip.
I was only 12 when that song came out.
yeah.
Not
All
to
right.
age myself. But.
No, you don't have to do that.
All right, well, that's the 9 at 9. My first 9 at 9. Love it.
Survive.